Welcome to Kazi's channel, and today I'm showing off my gardening. It is 2022. It's been a few years, like I would say like maybe 3-4 years since I've been gardening, and I usually post them on my Instagram, my personal Instagram, and I mean they get a lot of attention, so I've been wanting to start a YouTube. So welcome to my first YouTube video on my gardening. As you can see, I started, I'll say maybe February 16th, with the seeds. And what I did was for 7 days, I went ahead and put the seeds in a napkin, and then I turned around and I put it in a Ziploc bag, and I put it on top of the fridge, and then waited 7 days. And as soon as it started to germinate and I saw a little bit of green, I put it in here. So this is actually about 2.5 weeks, and they look pretty good. And this year I'm excited because I have a fish tank. So I've heard that you can use the water from your fish tank, and I have to say I think that's actually helping. Right here, I have some seeds that I did not germinate. Well, I germinated them for a few days, and I put them in here before they started sprouting. And I just wanted to see how they would do under the light. I have a little grow light right here that I keep them in. And as you can see, I usually keep it on the fridge, but this time I wanted to try them out by having the bag right here instead. As you can see, it's a little seed right there. I wanted to see what's the difference. Do I need to have it in a napkin, or could it just be out regular? So I have one out regular, and then I have a few in the seeds. And honestly, you guys, these are zucchini seeds, so we'll see. They usually do pretty good, but we'll see. All right. So I just put a little bit of my fish tank water, and there you have it. So these were germinated on top of the fridge, and I try to keep it 2 to the cup. And when I go to plant them, I'm gonna make sure to keep them separate. This year I'm not bunching up plants. Every year I've been slowly going with just keeping it 2 to a plant, a pot, and everything. Well, I hope you guys come back to see the rest of my videos. It's going to be a fun year. I have some good sunlight, and I'm working on some new things. And I just can't wait to put everything I've learned in the last 3 to 4 years and just see if I can ultimately get this big jungle of a garden that I've been wanting. Come back and check us out. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Right here you can see I'm giving you guys a little bit just to kind of check out my garden. This was literally post-COVID. It was so amazing because, you know, we were on lockdown anyway, so I had a lot of time just to kind of freestyle. I knew my problem was I never had like big enough pots. So this year I was trying different size pots. I was making pots. I was using buckets, bins, just using different things that could hold dirt, just making sure they got the drip system in the bottom, meaning like they got good drainage and hose. And I just wanted to see like why I had issues before, and it really came down to me not having enough space. And then this was consistency. This year was full of consistency. I just want you guys to see all the pictures. Like, I wanted to try the bucket method. I grew a lot of poblano peppers and jalapenos on that, and it was small. I didn't use big pots for my collard greens, which this year I'm going to try to use bigger pots for everything. And this was every week I was kind of gradually getting this. So this is like, I want to say like May. Like, things was looking so good around May. Collard greens, jalapenos, poblano peppers, bell peppers. The bell peppers finally started sprouting out. A little bit of the cherry tomatoes, but I assure you guys it turned up. So every week I would just go out there, do my thing. Habanero peppers, those were tricky. It took forever. But I want you guys to know, like, this year in particular, I tried a lot of seeds, and I did try pots. Look at some of the stuff that I was able to make with my vegetables. The jalapenos, the bell peppers, as you can see. It just was real good. I was so proud of myself. That's the ice cream tub bucket. That's a week's worth right there. Every week just going out there doing my thing. It was so fun. But I wanted to show you guys this too. These are some of the things that you have to worry about when you're growing certain vegetables. That was the collard greens. And so you got to spray it up and keep it wet every day. So there you go. I moved it over, you guys, and I want to share that. I moved it over, and as you can see, my garden went down. I want to show you that, but it did go back up. I had to give it some more love and care, but you know, it's always best to find the best location for your plants. This year I moved my whole garden over, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it was a good idea, but as you can see, the plants slowly came back and filled out, but you can see the pictures from before. But those are the things. So this is actually 2021, last year. So last year I wanted to go crazy, and I started a lot of seedlings. These are seedlings, you guys. Meaning like I literally did them from germination. That's something I'm not good at. So this year I wanted to, you know, germinate them and plant them, but I was going out of town a lot. As you can see, my kids was playing sports, and we were trying to grow our grass out, so somehow got a lot of the grass seeds in there. So 2021 was not a good year for planting. We did a lot of traveling, and the plants suffered, but I think that I could have really had something here, you guys. Plus, we had puppy dogs, so even when they did do good, the puppy dogs, once they were like outside, I mean, the puppies literally tore them up. And it's crazy. They tore them up. Then I saved them, got them to grow again. I was doing too much last year. But I am happy to know that I can grow them from seed, because all of these were grown from seeds. I was doing carrots, zucchini, squash. I was trying potatoes, green onions. And I still need to work on those. Because honestly, I didn't do enough research. I've been so used to doing like the peppers and the zucchinis and like, you know, the more easier ones. So once I would try to do carrots and potatoes and stuff like that, it was hard. And I'm gonna be honest, the only reason it was hard was because I was able to get them to grow beautifully, and get everything to grow the way they were supposed to. I just did not know what to do once they grew out. Like, do I dig in there, grab them out? I wasn't familiar with the whole process. Even though I watched videos, I only watched enough and read enough to know like how to get them to sprout out and actually get up. I was using 20-gallon bags, the ones that you move over, and they did really good. They got as high as the bag, but I just didn't know what to do, and eventually they grew out and they fell down. So I don't know, I'm excited about this year, y'all. I got my little batch started, and I just can't wait to see what happens. Wish me luck. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my first video on my gardening journey. Like, subscribe, share, come back to see how this year go. I really have a good feeling about this year, you guys. So I cannot wait to see. I'm getting started early. I'm going to do some seed, and I'm going to do some transfer plants. So I can't wait. I'll be back to show you guys my transfer plants and just to show you guys like how I set it up. Well, thank you guys. Follow me, Shark Cassie.